How good is your English? Let's find out. There will be 5 questions for each level from A1 to C2. If you give 4 or more correct answers, you can go to the next level. If you make 2 or more mistakes, it means that it's the level of your knowledge. Everything is pretty simple. Ready? Let's see if you can reach all the way to C2. As you might know, English language proficiency is commonly measured using 6 reference levels: A1 beginner, A2 elementary, B1 intermediate, B2 upper intermediate, C1 advanced, and C2 proficient. For each level, there will be 5 questions. You'll have 5 seconds to think and write down your answers, and then I'll give you the correct answer and provide some explanations. Grab your pen and notebook and let's start. We'll begin with the questions for A1 level. Question number 1. Choose the correct answer. The right answer is D. Catherine isn't Spanish, she is Italian. The sentence is in the present simple tense. That's why the verb to be is changed into is, as the subject is the personal pronoun she, the third person singular. The first part of the sentence is negative. But as we have the verb to be, we don't need to use any auxiliary verbs. We just add the negative particle not. Catherine isn't Spanish. Question number 2. Choose the correct answer. The right answer is B. Yes, I did. It was very interesting. The short answer is formed with the help of yes or no, plus the pronoun and auxiliary verb. In the question, did you like the film? The auxiliary verb is did. That's why we use it in the short answer. Question number 3. Choose the correct answer. Here's the correct answer is C. My cat is very clever. He learns things quite quickly. The first answer doesn't suit us because the adverb is required, and the word quick is an adjective. The answer B isn't correct because the word lazy isn't logical here. Question number 4. Choose the correct answer. The correct answer is D. The train leaves at 10 p.m. With time we use the preposition at. The verb leave in the answer B indicates to be alive, and we need the verb to leave. Question number 5. Choose the correct answer. The answer is B. Argentina is bigger than Spain. When 2 objects or persons are being compared, the comparative form of the adjective is used. As the adjective big consists of 1 syllable, we add the suffix er and double the letter G to preserve the short sound E, bigger. How many correct answers do you have? If you have less than 4, don't be upset. It's just the signal for you to revise some topics. The next 5 questions are for A2 level. Question number 1. Choose the correct answer. B is correct, because the question is in the past simple tense and the reply has to be in the past simple. The second form of the verb to go is went. They went to the beach to swim. Question number 2. The correct answer is A. If he doesn't hurry up, he'll miss the train. In this sentence, the first type of conditionals is used to talk about real or very probable situation in the future. It is formed with the help of will plus infinitive, and after if we use the present simple tense. Question number 3. The answer is C. When Lizzie came, her brother was washing the dishes. We often use the past simple and the past continuous tenses together. The past continuous is used to talk about the longer action that was happening when the shorter action happened. In this sentence, the short action is Lizzie's arrival. That's why we use the past simple. The past continuous tense was washing is used to describe an action that was ongoing in the past, in this case the washing of the dishes by Lizzie's brother. Question number 4. The correct answer is D. The question, "Are you going to take the rubbish out?" is asking about a future action, and "I've already done it" indicates that the action has already been completed in the past. Answers A and B aren't relevant to the question. Answer C is grammatically incorrect, as the question is in the present tense, so the answer should be "Yes, I'm going to." Question number 5. The correct answer is C. The verb mind is followed by a gerund. The preposition on is used to indicate the specific day when the dinner will take place, which is on Monday. If you answered 4 questions correctly, congratulations, you have passed the test. By continuing the challenge yourself with more difficult tests, you'll be able to improve your English skills and achieve your language goals. The next 5 questions are for B1 level. Question number 1. D is correct. Should is a modal verb which is used to give advice or recommendation. In this sentence, we say that it's not a good idea to eat too many strawberries. Many is used here as the noun strawberries is countable. Can is a modal verb which indicates the possibility of something happening. Question number 2. C is the correct answer here. The present perfect continuous tense must be used here because it describes an action that started in the past and is still going on in the present moment. Question number 3. B. The present perfect haven't visited indicates that the speaker hasn't visited France. The word since is used to specify the starting point of the period of time being referred to. In this sentence, the starting point is "when I was 17 years old." Question number 4. D is correct. The phrase "the only" is used instead of "an only" because it refers to a specific, unique student rather than a general category of students. The relative pronoun "who" is used instead of "which" because the sentence is referring to a person, not a thing. Question number 5. A is correct. The use of didn't have in this sentence is influenced by the rules of reported speech. If the reporting verb is used in the past tense, we usually change the present form to a past form in reported speech. How many correct answers do you have? If you have more than 4, then your level is B2 or even higher. But if you have scored less than 4, don't close the video, you have a great possibility to learn something new. The next 5 questions are for B2 level. Question number 1. B is correct. In this sentence, the speaker is expressing his irritation with a person who slopes drinks. The phrase "to be satisfied and delighted" are not logical here. Besides, the verb "to be satisfied" is used with the preposition with, not by. As for exhausted, it doesn't make sense in the context of this sentence, because there is no indication why Steve would be exhausted. Question number 2. A is the correct answer. Criteria is the plural form of criterion. In the sentence, the word "several" indicates that there are more than one standard will be used to select the new principle. Therefore, the correct form to use is criteria. Question number 3. The correct answer is C. The idiomatic expression "give and take" refers to the willingness of both partners to compromise and make concessions in order to maintain a healthy relationship. Answers A and B are the opposites of give and take and wouldn't be beneficial in healthy relationship. Answer D, routine, may be a part of healthy relationship, but it's not the focus of this sentence. Question number 4. The answer is B. It indicates that there is a situation or circumstance that might normally prevent or discourage an action, but despite that, the action is still taking place. In the sentence, despite is used to show that John is feeling tired and sore, which might take him want to skip his workout, but he's still going to the gym despite these feelings. Question number 5. C is the correct answer. The doctor recommended she drink more water. Unlike many verbs, recommend is not followed by an object plus infinitive. We generally use either a gerund, recommended drinking, or a clause with that. Count the number of correct answers. If you have 3 or less, it's likely that you have a B1 level. However, don't throw the towel. Now you know where you need to enhance your abilities. The next 5 questions are for C1 level. Question number 1. The answer is B. I wish I could speak Spanish fluently. It is used to express a hypothetical or unreal situation in the present or future. It implies that the speaker currently cannot speak Spanish fluently. As we refer to the present or future situation, we should use the subjunctive to present. Question number 2. Paraphrase the sentence using hardly. The correct answer is, hardly had she started to read a book when she heard her brother knocking at the door. In formal English, we sometimes change the word order to make the sentence more emphatic. When we use inversion, we change the word order of the subject and auxiliary verb. Question number 3. Fill in one word. Illegible. The word legible means something that can be read easily, typically referring to written or printed text that is clear and easy to understand. The prefix "ill" is added to the root of the word legible, and it forms illegible, which means the opposite of legible. Question number 4. Complete the sentence using the correct idiom. The correct answer is A. I received the antique vase as a gift from my sister, but I never use it and it's just a white elephant. The idiom white elephant refers to a possession that is expensive or rare, but serves little purpose, and often becomes more of a burden rather than a benefit to the owner. Answer B. A red herring refers to a misleading clue or distraction from the main issue or problem. Answer C. Bull in a china shop is used to describe someone who is clumsy or careless. Question number 5. Think of one word that can be used appropriately in all 3 sentences. Abandon. In the first sentence, the word abandon means to leave someone, often without intending to come back. In the second sentence, he felt like his dreams were abandoned. The word abandoned means to be left behind or neglected, as if one's dreams have been left behind or forgotten. In the third sentence, she decided to abandon her unhealthy habits and start living a more active lifestyle. The word abandon means to give up a particular behavior or habit, often with the intention of replacing it with something healthier or more positive. We've almost finished. Let's count the number of correct answers. 4 or more? Let's see if you can cope with the next set of questions. So the final push remains. Are you ready? Question number 1. What definition explains the meaning of the phrase to fork out in the sentence? The answer is C. To shell out, to spend money unwillingly. Question number 2. Give 3 synonyms for the word abominable. The possible answers are awful, terrible, horrible, horrid, dreadful. Question number 3. Choose the correct word. to cut in, to interrupt what someone is saying by saying something yourself. Question number 4. Choose the correct answer. The answer is B. Take heed. It means to pay attention to something and be careful about it. And the final question, number 5. What idiom can be used instead of the underlined phrase? The correct answer is A. This idiom means to exaggerate or overstate something, especially in a negative way, to make it seem worse than it actually is. Did you manage to give 4 or more correct answers? Then you're likely to have C2 level. This is the end of the test. My congratulations! I hope it was useful for you. Share your results in the comments down below. Now that you know your level of English, you can work on improving it. Thanks for watching. Bye!